Welcome. We're doing this session in honor of National Suicide Prevention Month. Before you give up, have you considered finding your powers? Finding your powers, as you can see, is a three-principle framework. It's just three activities that you could spend the rest of your life doing. Do you know what you're good at? Think about it. Like, what are you naturally good at? Do you have a few minutes to evaluate your intelligences? Every human has 8 different intelligences. Every human, again, has 8 different intelligences. Did you know that? Did you know that you have 8 different intelligences? So before you give up, identify your talents. You may have been overlooking some incredible opportunities for you in this life. Before you give up, number 2, have you committed to becoming better at what you're already good at? If you're a naturally good artist, have you taken art classes? If you're a naturally good musician, have you taken music classes? If you're willing to develop your talents, then there's an incredible life out there waiting for you. But you have to be willing to learn, right? Willing to improve. The improved version of you, it can't be purchased. The improved version of you cannot be borrowed or persuaded. It can only be earned. So have you committed to developing your talents? First identify your talents, then develop your talents. Before you give up, spend a couple days, right? Just kind of identifying your talents and developing them. Develop them and see if anything interesting happens. By developing your talents, we just mean use your talents. Identify, these are my talents, this is what I'm good at, and do those things over the next couple days to see if anything interesting happens. Before you give up, help somebody else. I know for me, whenever I feel down or sad, I try to help someone else. I try to do something nice for someone else. I try to create something that could help someone else, right? That's what musicians, athletes, all these entertainers, they're using their gifts to help other people, to entertain other people. A plumber uses their gifts to help other people. An internet technician uses their gifts to help other people. If you look closely at life, it's all about service. Us using what we're good at to help other people. The only way you really make progress in this life is by creating things that other people can benefit from. Just like when we were born, our entire existence was a result of the actions of other people. And the irony of life, one of the ironies of life, is that the best thing you can do for yourself is to help other people, to become stronger so you can help more people, to become better so you can help people more effectively. Before you give up, have you considered finding your powers? Again, 3 activities that you can spend the rest of your life doing. The foundational goals of life are to be safe, to be healthy, to be productive. Basic, simple, right? If you commit to those 3 simple things, you can live a glorious life. The foundational values that we should strive towards are to be courageous, to be disciplined, to be accountable, to be grateful, right? You're not going to be perfect. Nobody's perfect. But you do not want to be confused about what you're striving for. We're striving to be courageous. That's when you feel good. To be disciplined. That's when you feel good and get good results. To be accountable. When you can be honest with yourself, then it's easy to be honest with everybody else. To be grateful. That gives you the fuel to get the best out of your life, to do the most with whatever you've been given. Right? You're alive. That's a win. Are things going to be perfect? Of course not. You're going to have to put forth some effort to create the life that you want. Right? But before you give up, consider finding your powers. Finding your powers gives you 3 activities that you can spend the rest of your life doing. So go forward and prosper. And as always, continue to explore the most fascinating thing about your life. You. Have an incredible day. Huh?